In mid-July, a heavy quietness settles over the garden, a silence that signals fatigue, not the vibrant energy of spring. The lush promise of April and May begins to fray yellowing leaves, wilting stems, a slow decline that feels personal. Spring's enthusiasm is forgiving, masking small mistakes with cool weather and gentle sun. But summer's arrival exposes the garden's fragility. The real question isn't, what went wrong with my plants, but why did my garden system collapse? Failure is rarely a single event. It's the result of accumulated, overlooked pressures. A garden that thrived in spring may lack the resilience to withstand summer's challenges. The fading is a symptom of deeper design issues. To succeed, we must look beyond individual plants and see the garden as a whole system. A thriving garden is an ecosystem designed to endure, adapt, and recover. The disappointment of a failed summer isn't an ending, but an invitation to learn and build something stronger. Every fading leaf is a lesson in resilience for seasons to come. Spring deceives with its easy abundance. Cool air, gentle sun, and forgiving rains make any plant seem to thrive. Early success creates the illusion that gardening is simple, masking fundamental weaknesses in our design. Spring's weather acts as a safety net. Small pots don't dry out, poor soil still yields growth, tight spacing isn't yet a problem. This illusion discourages us from asking hard questions about water, space, and future stress. We believe what works in May will last all season, but the lushness is fleeting if not built on solid planning. True gardening is about designing a system that manages resources over time, not just reacting to the present. The spring illusion convinces us that gardening is just adding plants and water. But real success comes from anticipating summer's demands. The apparent ease of spring is temporary, a snapshot, not the full story. The real test of both garden and gardener is still ahead. Only a well-designed system will endure beyond spring's illusion. Summer arrives with intensity, transforming the garden's environment and exposing every weakness. Water becomes the first major stress. What needed weekly watering in May now demands daily attention. Small pots and shallow beds dry out fast. A missed day can mean wilted, dying plants. Space is the next pressure. Spring's neat seedlings become overcrowded, competing for light and air, inviting disease. Roots battle for limited water and nutrients, while pests multiply in the heat. Stressed plants can't defend themselves, making them easy targets for pests. The real cause of collapse isn't pests or heat alone, but a system pushed beyond its limits. Summer doesn't create problems, it reveals them. Only a resilient system weathers the stress test. Many beginners treat gardening like collecting, each plant cared for individually as if in isolation. But a true garden is a system, an interconnected web where soil, plants, insects, and gardener all interact. Healthy soil is alive, supporting plants and resisting disease. Companion planting, like marigolds with tomatoes, creates supportive communities. Managing each plant separately is exhausting and fragile. One mistake can mean failure. Shifting to a systems mindset means designing relationships, improving soil, using shade, attracting beneficial insects. The goal is not just survival, but a self-sustaining, resilient community. A garden thrives when it's more than a collection. It's a living ecosystem. Modern gardening often chases efficiency. Just enough plants, just enough seeds, no room for error. Nature's wisdom is different. Redundancy is resilience. Traditional gardeners sow multiple varieties and extra seeds, knowing some will fail. Redundancy isn't pessimism, it's practical intelligence. Always sow more than you need. Some won't germinate. Some will be lost to pests or weather. Surplus seedlings become your insurance policy, filling gaps and ensuring a steady harvest. Planning for failure removes the pressure of perfection. When a plant dies, it's not a disaster, it's expected, and you have a backup ready. This approach fosters calm and control even when things go wrong. Redundancy isn't wasteful. It's the foundation of a robust, forgiving system. Expecting setbacks changes your relationship with the garden. The system continues, adapting and thriving despite inevitable losses. Resilience is built on redundancy, not efficiency. For many, summer means endless watering. A sign water wasn't built into the garden's design. A resilient garden captures, conserves, and uses water efficiently. The first step: enrich soil with organic matter to hold moisture and release it slowly. Mulching, using straw, wood chips, or gravel, reduces evaporation and suppresses weeds. Efficient watering systems like drip irrigation or soaker hoses deliver water directly to roots, minimizing waste. These strategies turn watering from a daily chore into a managed, strategic process. The garden becomes less dependent on constant intervention. Systemic water management is the key to surviving summer's heat. A resilient garden has structure, shade, space, and the ability to recover from stress. Shade isn't the enemy, it's a resource. Use tall crops or screens to protect sensitive plants from harsh sun. Proper spacing is essential. Overcrowding leads to weak roots, disease, and poor yields. Give each plant room to grow. One healthy, well-spaced plant outperforms several crowded ones. Recovery is built into the system. Deep, moist soil and healthy roots help plants bounce back from stress. Stress is inevitable, but a well-designed garden endures and recovers. The goal isn't to prevent all problems, but to create a system that can survive them. Structure isn't just about looks, it's about resilience. Plan for shade, space, and recovery, and your garden will thrive through summer's challenges. Robust foundations mean plants can survive setbacks. Endurance, not perfection, is the mark of a strong garden. Many gardens peak in early summer, then fade. Everything planted at once, everything harvested at once. The solution is succession. Continuous sowing and replanting to keep the garden productive. Sow small batches of crops every few weeks for a steady supply and insurance against failure. As one crop finishes, have the next ready to plant. Keep soil covered and productive. This rhythm of clearing and replanting suppresses weeds and maintains vitality. Succession transforms the garden from a one-time project into an ongoing process. You're always looking ahead, planning the next step. New, vigorous plants keep the system alive and resilient. The garden never grows old all at once. Succession is the secret to renewal and year-round abundance. Systemic design isn't just for big gardens. It's essential in small spaces where mistakes are magnified. Water management is critical. Use the largest pots possible, self-watering containers, and mulch to retain moisture. Group pots to create a humid microclimate and reduce water loss. Redundancy and succession work in containers too. Keep backup seedlings ready to fill gaps. Successional sowing ensures a steady harvest from even a single window box. Use vertical space for climbing plants, creating shade for delicate crops below. Think in layers, different zones of light, different plant roles. A small space designed as a system becomes a thriving, resilient ecosystem. Success in small gardens comes from systemic thinking, not just more pots. As summer fades, many see only failure, gaps, yellow leaves, lost plants. But summer doesn't destroy a well-designed garden. it reveals its strengths and weaknesses. The true test isn't June's perfection, but August's resilience. Is the garden still producing? Are new crops filling gaps? Has it survived the heat? Scars and setbacks are signs of a living system, not defeat. The lessons of summer about water, spacing, succession are the gardener's real curriculum. Failure isn't the end, it's the path to wisdom. See the fading as an honest assessment, not a loss. A garden is a system, not a collection. Resilience is about relationships and design, not just abundance. Every season offers another chance to build something stronger and more alive.